From my experience, one of the most common questions I have from parents is how to protect my kids online for online safety, especially because the internet is such an ever-changing thing and there's always some new thing coming out, especially with social media. It's one of the topics that I hear about all the time. So what I tell parents, number one, never give your child a new piece of technology that you don't know how to operate. From an iPod to a cell phone, computer, any new piece of equipment you need to become familiar with, because there are things that they can do on that you may not even know or be aware that can happen. The other thing is I always encourage families to keep their computers in the family area. So even if your child has a laptop, make sure that they're utilizing it in a family area and just kind of walk around and encourage them to show you what it is that they're doing. Ask who they're talking to, ask what websites they're going on, things like that. They have a lot of sneaky ways of hiding it, but I think if you're aware and they can do it in the family area, it's going to be that much safer. The other thing is become familiar with some of the websites your kids are accessing. You can research anything, and there are new websites every day. So ask them, be inquisitive about it. The other thing is to make sure that your kids don't give their passwords to anybody, even their best friends. Best friends constantly like to check each other's things, but it's really something that's private, and you never know what might happen with that and who might give that password to different people. Always encourage your kids to post things online that they don't mind having shared with the public. I tell all the students I work with that once it's out there, and you can't take it back. It's really difficult. Even if you delete it, things can still be accessed no matter what. I think the last thing is, if your kids see something, encourage them to say something to you. A lot of times kids will post, especially in social media, suicidal thoughts or threats, especially physical threats towards others. And it's important that as a parent, you're looking at it, the kids know that they can come and talk to you, and then take appropriate action. Call the police, call your kid's school, make sure that somebody is aware of the situation so that appropriate authorities can be on top of it. I think the more you have an open conversation with your kids about technology and online safety and your expectations, the better able they're going to be able to make decisions.